Hello, it's on now, yeah. Not so great with the banter, so that's going to be at a minimum. I'll just let you know. Sunshine don't mean summertime, a chill don't mean a frost. My rebirth is had in summer, we will blossom in the youth of autumn. Breezes past our face, early nights we'll watch the sun go. We won't think about tomorrow, tonight. I've made excuses, none of them been good ones. Yours were never better, but I never called you on them. We used to believe things, maybe even optimistic, but now I feel like a small fish in a big pond. Take me somewhere if I'm going nowhere, nothing is a risk. I've been packed for ages, I'm feeling love and strong in situations that otherwise would lay me low. I've seen the mountains, and for miles in the distance I have seen existence changed by the state of play. It's best to make the most of fear and inconvenience of pennies by the soap dish, the grounds of yesterday. Situations that otherwise would lay me low. You are the only one I trust. Don't let it slip away from us. To the wind, then at my back the night, and I can see from here the dawn's first light. And 'cause I asked you nicely, drove most of 95 life. You sang along, you never said if you were tired. And in my grip are curling photographs, that stupid joke that made you laugh, and music that you played to blow my mind. Cause every revelation stays to sure up that his point is made. We will find the more things change, the more they stay the same. Take me somewhere if I'm going nowhere, nothing is a risk. I've been packed for ages. I'm feeling love and strong in situations that otherwise would lay me low. Take me somewhere, I know I'm going nowhere, but I've got nothing to lose. I'm coming along with you. I'm feeling love, feeling strong in situations that otherwise would lay me low. Small fish, like as in small fish in a big pond. This one's called Ticking. I woke with a ticking in my ear. I woke with my wrist in my ear, and on the pillow smeared lipstick and mascara. I woke with the sun in my face. I woke with the light in my eyes, only magnified by gems I hung up there. And I look at the clock blinking unanalog at me, and warm like an oven, I'm home in a house of heat. The window is cracked, I'm hearing things that I can't see, like I hear my heart beating. I woke and I was not surprised. I was just the black to the white. See an elegant skyline, tin cans, paper castles. I'm here, right here where you left me once. Is once too many times, every day, every night. Mind the best of intentions. Built me a city of paper clips and wooden string, and all up around me billboards that don't sell anything. Something weighs heavy, look up and the pendulum swings, like I hear my heart beating. Time's of the essence, you slip me your secret key. 'Cause you know I am simple and believe what is told to me. The sun's on the rise, but I fear nothing, 'cause I can hear my heart beating. One day, if you should find there is indeed a reason and rhyme, or at least truth in the lie, you're my first destination. One day, if you should find a way for us to realign, I will confess my crime and use some desperate logic on you. And if sorry is worthless, then forgive me is pointless too. If forgetting is easy, I see where I stand with you. I loved when your hair was long and my heart was true. I can hear my heart beating. My heart is still beating. This one is called Sorry Our Policy Doesn't Cover Flood Damage. But if it ever gets printed on a CD, it's probably just going to be called Flood Damage. Well, you can tell yourself whatever you want to. There's fact and then there's clearly fiction. Whatever comforts you. I know you're confident, but here you are alone. Christmas, you'll never get nowhere without a compromise. And let me emphasize, you're glowing with pain, it comes back to you 3 times. Life is what you make it. How low is sea level in the place you live? You're cursed at the rain while the house flooded. Just admit defeat and take these water wings. I know the ivy vines around your head. I know the secret thoughts of destruction. I know the toxic mind. I know it's do or die. And someone like you feels alone in your eye, but you'll never get nowhere. Now turn your voice down. Just close your whole mouth. The smart man knows when, and that time is now. You'll never get. How low is sea level in the place you live? You sat out in the rain while the house flooded. Admit defeat and take these water wings. Oh, I can see it's not so simple. You're making mountains out of molehills. And maybe it's not all blue skies. Maybe you'll always be alone. There are some people who will say that every gray cloud's light it shines, that every good dog has his day. Now won't you open up your eyes? Maybe I'm just as bad, maybe I'm worse, maybe I'm in for a rude awakening. I've heard of apples and trees and images spitting, pride and shame split the custody. Life is what you make it. In the place you live, how were you so blind when the house flooded? Just admit defeat and take these water wings. Sea level in the place you live. You sat out in the rain while the house flooded. You cursed at the rain while the house flooded. How were you so blind when the house flooded? How low is sea level in the place you live? You Cursed at the rain while the house flooded. You sat out in the rain while the house flooded. How were you so blind when the house flooded? How low sea level in the place you lived? Cursed at the rain while the house flooded. You sat out in the rain while the house flooded. How were you so blind when the house flooded? Yesterday, plans I was making were on my mind, and I was fresh at the cuffs and the shoes and the neckline. And now your hands firmly wrapped around the bruise on my right arm. Oh, but it doesn't hurt at all, it just reminds me of where you are. Oh, and there's no turning back right now. I mean, just look at where we are. Yesterday, we were suffering silently, and then with everything you said, the greater meaning dawned upon me. I'd been looking at this thing all wrong from the ground up. Oh, but from the top down I can see how a little bit could be enough. Oh, and there's no turning back right now. I mean, just look at where we are. Yesterday, I was certain of at least my name, and then you said it and I melted from my ears down through my rib cage. Oh, I want you to leave your trophies on my wall, 'cause I am digging the way you were feeling so familiar. Oh, and there's no turning back right now. Yesterday, you'll be gone in a day or so, and then tomorrow's gonna crest to lick my wounds and feed my soul. want you to leave your trophies on my wall. Oh, and let it show. Oh. Enjoying it so far? Thus far? Yeah?
Yeah. Free bird!
Every time.
Slayer!
Slayer. I'm more likely to play Slayer than
Slayer!
You're not getting either of those. I appreciate the enthusiasm. When you rise, when you sleep, think of me, think of me. When you're a little out of key, think of me, think of me. Yeah, I know what I said. Time is of no consequence. But I don't feel the same after all this great divide has been created by the years and months and days. If you've got certain tendencies, think of me, think of me. With these scars on my knees, I think of you, I think of you. In your bare feet, I wondered how they stayed so cute. The grass is wet and deep, and up above the branches intertwined to form a perfect canopy for us to walk beneath. Close to 2 a.m., think of me, think of me. And if you're hurt for a friend, think of me, think of me. You know me way too well, like cellophane at Christmas time. You got me packed away somewhere, there's dust collecting on mahogany and cheap picture frames. And I wonder, am I still alive? Are you satisfied, the ghost you made me? I took for granted that we had all this time. I'll let it go, I will ease my mind. There is gonna come a day, maybe it's already come. You'll forget about my face, every speck, every scar, harder to erase, the smells and tones and sentiment. It is all these things that set you in my mind. I can't forget. Oh, and I hate admitting that you're sunk in me. You can leave, but you'll always stay behind. And I also know you think of me. Don't let me go. Are you satisfied? When you rise, when you sleep, you're a little out of key. You know me way too well. Tone and sentiment can't get my hand to move that quickly, okay? No dirty jokes. You can say some dirty jokes. Ties and blazers, I remember legal pads, I remember candy wrappers at the fine stunts, look ma no hands, I remember why you left, and later on I remember being mad. I remember double standards, I remember specific words, I remember sketchy circumstances falling, I remember how it hurt, I remember red hair, I remember buried treasure in the dirt. Little leaguing on a mild summer evening in a big suburb. Ever-present pictures just as vivid as the day. I got stills and I got motion replay. Burn, memory massive driveways and massive amounts of snow. I remember spinning tires on the massive Cadillac my mother drove. I remember kids with shovels trying to make a little bit of dough. Keep some blankets in the back, it's leather seats are where it's at, but they get so cold. Fleeting moments not forgotten, come and carry me away. I got stills and I've got motion replay. Burn, memory burn. Burn, memory burn. I remember green and red and gold and navy blue and white. I remember penny loafers, leather Oxfords, measurements in knee highs. I remember penguin women, I remember pretty sound advice. Oh, and scandalous behavior got the better of your nature in a chill springtime. And I always am reminded how you sang to me that way. I got stills and I got motion replay. Burn. Sprouting wings, driving down the Garden State. I remember passing cars like they were standing still, driving up the Palisades. I am drawn by the strings you were drawn by the Empire State. Come with me, you said, our memories can't wait. That's it for me.
let's give it up one more time for Jenna. And, stick around, we still have some more performers coming up. Next, we got Patty Mack. Sorry, Patty, to make you perform after such a great performer, but you're great yourself, so I know you can do it.
Oh, I'm not that great.